hint of anger as he wants the
shot, misses the three. Hachimura
has been playing some really good bat.
Gives it to Christie. Christie raised the front of the rim. Familiar matchup from age 35 up and over Doncic. Have more on Davis and his. One thing about the Mavericks that we have seen, very impressive is Doncic from his favorite spot. LeBron.
A lot of opportunities to play downhill.
Attack, but saying all ball and Doncic.
And that's going to cause you to be taken.
This game is Max Christie got inside and he's played well. Turnover here is Washington. Match up and over Christie. Washington a little loose with the head down. Reeves no at his best in that game.
You know, eerily reminiscent to what
Saturday is Kyrie Irving with the left. Such an important piece in this. LeBron James fires a low, and that's going to be. And he missed. Lakers surging realistic chance to get to a 2 seed
and end up being the best player on the floor.
And he has few games right now, and he's been giving it to him. Doncic, tough three. Consecutive games with a made three. It's up to 9 throughout this game as Doncic rips and as he was out of bounds. Continue on your thought with
be an afterthought in a trade and the generational talent that Luke.
Kessler Edwards, the last 5, and now Reeves getting, and Irving gets inside that quick one.
Gonna still stand out. He is that
about the position.
Don't forget it, Dorian Finney-Smith.
The block up ahead in transition. Reeves going over 20, doing on the defensive end as well. Will change significantly.
I'm still processing it. I'm still in how they performed here. This is
and a lot of Luka and Anthony, like Anthony Davis. And
a jolt of energy. Their defense
at the line a moment ago.
Ball still could be ahead of it. That's
Sikiel. Irving rises up.
We have in our game.
Good one, rocking the mask once again. Been over a month. He's been out with a hip injury. LeBron James going all the way. Points, 5 of 10 shooting. Klay Thompson, quick release in and out. Exum on him. He missed a 3. Good. 4 assists.
Rebounders, like they for size, they've got
finds Exum, and Exum returned at the end of January. Is that Exum for 3, same spot? Missed
offensive rebounds for him.
Other offensive rebound, Thompson.
So we got to try to come up with steals and hit.
And Greg, they've matched him.
Have not been able, and they've gotten
starting the second quarter. Reeves 19.2 a game.
He's got that innate of hadn't been the case for Austin.
Game after the wrist surgery. Puts it up, connect in the corner. What a fight. Christie missed it. Exum trying to keep. Marshall shakes LeBron James. I don't like that for him. Oh!
And giving there.
Oh, wow. Boom on Exum again. And misses.
You're Jason Kidd, and
Reeves goes to playmaking. Reeves checks Thompson. Thompson. He was a tough player at Zay. To be an assistant with the Lakers in their chance. Doncic returns. Battling Christie
on that attack.
Christie comes to play well. Reeves drives it. Made it clear they're all going to have their time with him. The double finds the open man. Connect.
Active defensively.
It controls this possession. It's been Reeves again, but he does find the open. Doing Laker radio as Reeves.
Lakers as well.
And
there's a lot of.
Defensively, Thompson, though, gets a step.
That he used to.
Surgery on both feet this summer. Dinwiddie here. Dinwiddie just puts up a bread. Reeves wide open. Big time here with Luka in and out. Dinwiddie's long 3 flies. No good. Edwards will straighten up for a 3.
To Coach Redick before this game, talk about joyful and playful, but also have that killer competitive nature and the joy that Luka.
Certainly looking forward to this because have we ever seen a superstar be on that?
In going wherever the trade would have, and that's why the
turnover. Kyrie will. Lakers with a run here. Lead. Kyrie Irving fake the pass. Najee Marshall. True TV and Max. Single games on national television. Lead in that #1 team in the West thus far. Denver interesting, and certainly the play-in group. James drives it.
You can get up above 20, or you can get it
loose with it. Doncic. Oh, Christie
there, and Christie with the block.
Quarter for Kyrie Irving. LeBron with a post-up. Clears the way for 3. Got it. Starts with the Mavericks. Made 25 starts. James a step through. No. He sets up again in the corner. Second quarter. Finney-Smith lash into the half. And they get the first possession. Still working on his job for Hachimura.
And because of that great vision, he can deliver.
Thompson finally gets a look. Thompson.
We were late to our traps, or we were sending paint touches are great, but they've been impatient.
Not as good a job as you could expect your best defender, so he's comfortable in those opportunities for his teammates.
Missed a little over a month. Kyrie Irving. How aggressive he can. They are expecting major a month away or so. Back, they're hoping in a couple of weeks now. Looking on Christie, finds Hay. Austin Reeves in transition.
About the possibilities this season, and they have complete belief.
That is a major blow. LeBron James. Doncic shakes Christie. A run at the end of that second quarter. Hachimura catch and shoot. Irving taking on off his shoulder, got stuck in the air. Irving on the deck.
Anybody.
Doncic just stops.
Compensates for quick
point range. They have made, and it's a 6-point game. Dinwiddie stops. Point game, and Reeves, but with the three-point shooting, with the
from an offensive standpoint, do you know there was going to be a lot of them
down 16 with 3.5 to go on the not being able to finish the deal, and Dinwiddie
away.
With Dinwiddie here late in this, Prosper recovers, blocked him, and out. Points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists since we had last seen that as Dinwiddie. And Finney-Smith traveled.
Have an impact. The 13 rebounds. The don't fall.
Marshall gives it up. Irving, the quickies, almost turned it over. Vanderbilt for Kyrie Irving shoots it over to take advantage of the week. Doncic an assist away from a triple-double. 3, no good. Triple-double. Dante Exum in the corner hits one.
Doncic on the floor either.
Rises up over Vincent, got it all with the Stars to go in the second quarter. Good one, loses Exum, goes under. Drives, LeBron lost that. Probing, and Dinwiddie. No. Marshall adjust. Big turnover. Vincent for 3.
How organized have you been, and how do you sort of...
Rebounds that have really hurt us.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep.
Stay connected.
Lakers start the LeBron head of steam. LeBron Irving gets right by Reeves.
Some contact. And credit.
It's a swipe down, goes aggressively up a 3, and that
he's just enough to be able to get that
on James. Kyrie Irving, little stutter suit, 3-pointer flies, no good. Reeves, a flurry of moves. Reeves turns the corner, leaves it up top. 4th assist of the game. Ahead, LeBron catch 40. That was incredible. What, 45 feet and finish.
4.
Thompson, the flyby by Connect, hits in this 4th quarter. Drives it, lead.
That is going to create up.
James, quick pass, quick shot, second chance. Thompson. We are tied at 88. LeBron will oblige with 1 to shoot. First is a Laker, and pass Hachimura for 3.
The last one he had was pretty memorable.
That was back in December. And get Nuggets at Bucks. And Doncic picks up Kyrie. Clock now. Christie drives, and playmaker here as he sets up Marshall. No, lead was 16. That was late in the set. Here in the 4th as Doncic that extra
stuff on Luka.
The blender, and James. Kyrie Irving. And he gets one about LeBron James too, and having Luka of effort he has to
that side of the ball.
And a turnover. And to go. Kyrie Irving lays it.
To be in attack mode offensive
quarter is Doncic. The ground game 3. Taking control. Up, Thompson gets it off. Lakers up top. Hachimura.
Offensively, he's had an impact.
Second free throw is Kyrie Irving for 3, no good. Doncic with a triple-double, his first as a Laker at 91 with just over 5 minutes. And Kyrie Irving's going to lay it in. He's trying to force the turnover. Reeves, and Washington was coming that way, and he jumped it in
area.
And it's missed it. Reeves took 15 rebounds, 12 as the Lakers, who win it by 8. 12-4 run at the end of the half, and they get the first possession. P.J. Washington still working on his jump. Doncic, no look into the corner for Hachimura.
Extends your defense, and because of that great vision, he can deliver.
Sides, in and out they go, and Thompson finally gets a look. Thompson
shoot the basketball with the best of them.
He said we were so unsettled, we were late to our traps, or we were sending. Defensively, love that they're getting to the rim. The paint touches are great, but they've been impatient.
Yeah, listen, I think they've done about as good a job as you could expect to double team it. And he's going to see your best defender. So he's comfortable in those times, but he's still a guy that can create opportunities for his teammates.
Powell, first game back, missed a little over a month. Kyrie Irving, his hands and how aggressive he can. Really whole right now. They are expecting major return is a month away or so. Probably going to be the first back. They're hoping in a couple of weeks now. Doncic working on Christie, finds Hank. Austin Reeves in transition.
You got to be excited about the possibilities this season, right? They're a team that's going to come out and they have complete belief.
There's obviously losing Luka Doncic. That is a major blow for LeBron James.
Create turnovers.
Doncic shakes Christie so far tonight, and a little bit better run at the end of that second quarter into the NBA Finals. Hachimura catch and shoot. Irving taking on Hachimura. Drops his shoulder, got stuck in the air. Washington offensive board. Irving on the deck.
With spots against anybody.
Doncic just stopped.
You know, that the strength oftentimes compensates for quick.
This game, 2 of 11 from three-point range. They have made 7 from three-point range. And it's a 6-point game. Could not connect. Dinwiddie stops. Lakers Mavericks 3-point game, and Reeves has 16 points. But with the 3-point shooting, with the
allow Luka to really go off from an offensive standpoint. And that's what you want on the road. You're shorthanded. You know there was going to be a lot of a match of that fourth quarter.
Well, they were down 16 with 3.5 to go on the.
And that secondary defender.
Seeking and not being able to finish the deal. And Dinwiddie.
And they just will not go away.
Kid riding with Dinwiddie here late in this. And Doncic goes right by him, but Prosper recovers, blocked him. And out. To have at least 12 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists, almost 20 years since we had last seen that, as Denny 6 on Friday. And Finney-Smith traveled.
But still finding other ways to have an impact. The 13 rebounds, the energy to compete, because there are going to be nights when shots don't fall.
Got the deflection and the steal. Marshall gives it up. Irving, the quick.
All time.
Exum pulled the chair on Reeves, almost turned it over. Vanderbilt for the board. Skipped it. Kyrie Irving shoots it over. Kyrie Irving to start jumping passing lanes to take advantage of the week.
Down that triple here in the second half.
Doncic an assist away from a triple-double. Finds Doncic, long three, no good. 9, he is an assist away from a triple-double. Vincent. Dante Exum in the corner, hits one.
You come up with enough stops. Remember, no Doncic on the floor either.
Ball's moving well. Here goes Exum. Rises up over Vincent. Got it. I love his phrase, too. He said he plays well with the stars. 16. 3.5 to go in the second quarter. Good one. Loses. Exum goes under. Running the point. LeBron drives. LeBron lost that. Dinwiddie probing. And Dinwiddie. No. Najee Marshall. Marshall with Jake's left. LeBron will get it organized. Big turnover. Double comes. Vincent for 3.
We just got to stick with that.
Defensively, how organized have you been, and how do you sort of...
The take, it's really the offensive rebounds that have really hurt us.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep.
What's allowed Dallas to stay connected.
The fourth quarter. Lakers start the rebound. Forceful rebound by the 7-footer. LeBron, head of steam. LeBron.
Play on.
Kyrie Irving gets right by Reeves.
Allowed to play a little defense. There's going to be some contact. And credit.
Now starting this fourth quarter, gets a swipe down, goes aggressively. Thompson passes up a 3. And that
Thompson froze Jackson Hayes just enough to be able to get that.
And now Powell on James. James acting. Kyrie Irving, little stutter. And now Irving with 4 to shoot. Three-pointer flies, no good. Waiting on Doncic's return. Reeves, a flurry of moves. Reeves turns the corner, leaves it up top. 20 points tonight. That was his 4th assist of the game. Reeves up ahead. LeBron catch. Forget the fact he's 40. That was incredible. Catch a pass from, what, 45 feet and finish.
He is coming up here in the 4th.
Thompson, the flyby by Connect. LeBron with 6 in this 4th quarter. 5 to shoot. James drives it.
They're going to get so much attention that it's going to create on
the floor for the Lakers. Kyrie Irving ends up on LeBron James. Quick pass, quick shot. It's the layup, though. Marshall gives him a second chance. Thompson.
Is Golden State Warrior days.
We are tied at 88. LeBron will oblige with 1 to shoot. Triple-double for Luka Doncic. His 4th of the year. First as a Laker. And got up in the air. Doncic, extra pass. Hachimura for 3. Double as an LA Laker.
You know, that last one he had was pretty memorable. Triple-double against the Warriors.
That was back in December. And so on True TV and streaming on Max, you get Nuggets at Bucks. And
yeah.
Doncic picks up Kyrie and forces the pass to Christie. Late clock now. Christie drives and
Catch and shoot.
He's a playmaker here as he sets up Marshall. No lead by a point. Their biggest lead was 16. That was late in the over to the 3rd. And here in the 4th is Doncic. That extra
play was designed to get Christie matched up on Luka.
LeBron. He's got Christie down there in the blender, and James.
By Luka and LeBron.
Kyrie Irving. And he gets. It's a great point about LeBron James, too, and having looked for the energy he's expending or lack of effort he has to
can expend more energy on that side of the ball.
And that's poked away, and it is a turnover. And 6-point game, under 3 to go. Kyrie Irving lays it.
You're the Lakers, you're going to have to continue to be in attack mode offensively.
Lead since halfway through the 1st quarter is Doncic, the ground gainer. Had 11 through the first 3. Taking late clock here, got to get one up. Thompson gets it off. Lakers, here he goes. James going up top. Hachimura.
Had a huge scoring game, but boy, defensively, he's had an impact.
Second free throw is Doncic on Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving for 3, no good. Quarter by James. Doncic with a triple-double, his first as a Laker.
Down the stretch.
Game was tied at 91 with just over 5 minutes in mode here. Got to go quick. And Kyrie Irving's going to lay it in. It's Kyrie Irving, what a night he's had. He's made. They're now trying to force the turnover. Reeves, and he sniffed it out. He knew Washington was coming that way, and he jumped it and
control it. You don't want to put it in LeBron's area.
And it's Christie missed it. Reeves 19 points, 15 rebounds, 12. And it is the Lakers who win it by 8.